Sounds good.
Hi, all. Happy Sunday. Hello, everyone. Let us know what you're doing, what you're eating, what you're reading, how your week's been, what you're doing this weekend. Put all that in the chat. The scavenger hunt is, I think, fruit on the cover. Let's see. And there is Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Let us know that in the chat, and I will start with these ladies up here for what are you reading, Fiona?
What am I reading? I am buddy reading Sea of Charms by Sarah Beth Durst with Emily. We're getting there. We're getting close to the end, and really, really enjoying it. It's very political. It's more political than her previous books, but it's really, really interesting. So I'm reading that, and I'm also reading The Little French Bookshop by Cécile Pivot.
Ooh, nice.
And this is an epistolary novel, and I've never read one before, and it's really I'm enjoying it. It's a fun little read. I might pick up at some point on my Kindle, maybe tonight or tomorrow, another book that I have for review, but I'll do that. I'll see how that feels. Dinner tonight was homegrown potatoes, roast pork, roasted veggies, and then key lime cheesecake.
Wow. Ooh. That sounds amazing.
The cheesecake was homemade as well. So, well, we already have. So that was dead now. So Emily, what are you reading apart from our buddy read?
So I'm reading Sea of Charms. I need to catch up with you. Hold on, I'm going to move something down really quickly. I'm working on my reading journal for series September.
Oh, nice.
That Krista over at Books and Jams and Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand does. And I'm also reading Seek the Traitor's Son, but I'm not reading that today. And I'm reading Toxic Toffee by Amanda Flower. I need to message you, Tiffany, on my theory. I need to message you my theory on Puff the Rabbit.
I remember Puff the Rabbit.
Puff is a rabbit that this Amish farmer, like an Amish farmer, raises rabbits, and he drops over dead. And the son wants Bailey to investigate.
Okay,
So theory on Puff the Rabbit.
Okay.
What are you reading, Blake?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to think. I have so many like books that I have half done. So I am trying to just kind of get those finished. So I will probably pick up one of those and TBD on what I choose. So that is kind of, and I desperately need an energy drink. I told the ladies backstage, we have a PGA tournament in St. Louis this weekend. And so my husband and I went to the merch store, and he is volunteering for the tournament. And so we did the whole, he walked around, and it was kind of muggy because it was hot. And so we came home, and I fell asleep. And then I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, I told Tiffany I would be on the live. So then I'm running around. And so I need to get some energy because I was sound asleep and now I'm still yawning. So I'm going to get an Alani. What?
I'll have to ask Kev. Did your mom go to a PGA tournament this weekend?
No, it's coming up. This is the opening weekend. It's BMW. It's at Bellerive.
He said he has no idea. I'll have to text her myself.
Yeah, because my parents are going this week at some point because they have tickets to just kind of run around. And then, my husband is going to volunteer. So I think he has 3 days of volunteering. So he's excited.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, what you got going on?
Hey there. Well, hopefully I was unmuted at first and I didn't hear any echoes. So hopefully
you should be good.
Solved itself. That's good. I have a kitty in my lap. He was in this chair and I put him in my lap. He's one that y'all don't get to see very often. So I don't know. I'm going to try to hold him up. He's actually purring. And this cat is a brat, but it's Bigfoot. He's all black. Oh, look at him.
Oh, kisses.
He's being very sweet. He's actually on sedation, what do you call it? not sedation, but meds to like calm him down because Katie wants to move him to Gainesville after she kind of finishes getting settled in. So Prozac for cats, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. So he has definitely gotten a lot calmer because he used to be a basket case, and he's just like, I mean, he was just spaz out, and he still does a little bit. Like you walk past him and he just hisses at you for no reason, But anyway, he's doing much better and he's being real sweet. So I guess the meds have been good for him. I am reading for Oldest August, Who Moved My Cheese? This has been on my TBR since February of 2015, and I'm finally reading it. I had to get a library copy. I thought I'd already read it, but I've read the 1 Minute Manager. I have that, and it's like the same author. But and then this is such a surprise. I had no idea what this was even about. I'm reading it for book club, Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Oh yeah.
I'm on disc 3 right now, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so unique and different, and I had no idea what it was going to be about. So the title does describe it, but anyway, so that's pretty much it for right now. And I was just filming a video and I was about to sweat to death. So now I'm finally cooling off under my fan here. What about you, Tiff?
I finished Strikeout for Murder earlier today, which is the 11th book in the Sophie Kimball series. It's on my SAS list. So I knocked off another one there. And then I started No One Sleeps on the Orient Express. It's the first book in a series. It's the only one out in this series. I'm hoping that there'll be more. But it's a cozy mystery. The main character is a librarian. She turns 50 and she's like, I should have in my life. I haven't done anything. I have all these things I've bought, I've never used. Blah, blah, blah. So she books herself this fantastical trip on the Orient Express and a murder happens. I haven't got to the murder yet. She's just gotten to the train. But I know Regina read it and said it was amazing. And it was on my 13 to start in 2026. So really excited about that. And then I'm got a romance going that is, I can't remember what it's called. Decoding something. I don't know. They met on like a dating app, but they're just chatting through text right now. It's pretty cute so far. That's what I got. So
Blake, I've just sent you a wee message in the private chat, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Pat says, hello, everyone. Scavenger Hunt is Pretty as a Beach. Dead as a Doornail by Lucy Lemon. Gave 4 stars. Reading Murder Got the Page by Karen Rose Smith and 77% in. Well, that will be easy to remember for Scavenger Hunt. Pat said, don't forget the thumbs up. Thanks, Pat. Always our resident cheerleader. Toya said, hi, everyone. Hello, Toya. Scavenger Hunt is Scones and Scandal. Forgot what number it was, but I'm trying to read the whole string. 5 stars. Loved all the books. Dinner is just a simple hamburger helper beef pasta. Yum. That's the one thing from childhood that I still like. Like a lot of the things that my SpaghettiOs and kind of like those things that your parents gave you as a child on I don't know. We can all think of some things. I don't like any of them except I still like hamburger helper. I don't want it all the time or anything like that, but like I still enjoy it.
Mine is ravioli, and it wasn't because my mom gave it to me. I just wanted it all the time, and now I don't even want to look at a can of ravioli. If it's like fresh made or something, I would eat it. But but just like a can of whatever Chef Boyardee or whatever, I'm like no.
Normally, when I do hamburger helper now, though, I do like just a homemade version. I just cook some noodles and then cook up the meat and add milk and cheese and kind of make up my own. But it's still essentially, but man, I still, yep. Dina said, hello, everyone. I'm reading the Otherwhere post by Emily J. Taylor. Nice, Dina. Mary Jo said, hello and happy Sunday. A few days ago, I finished Funny Star. Now I'm reading Great Big Beautiful Life. Excellent. Funny story.
Funny story.
Funny story.
Once I said Great Big Beautiful Life, I thought, oh, Emily Henry, and she was reading Funny Story. Gotcha. Not sure what's for dinner yet. Kim says, hey, y'all. Lunch was KFC. Reading A Poisoned Season by Tasha Alexander. A Fatal Fleece by Sally Goldenbaum. And Murder by Invitation Only by Colleen Cambridge. Very nice.
Mm.
And Mary Jo said, Kim, that sounds yummy. I haven't had KFC in a long time. Yeah. Kim said, not sure about scavenger hunt. Fruit on the cover is difficult. Yes. It is a difficult one. Mary Jo said, hi, Pat. Hope you're doing well. Cation said, hi, everyone. I'm reading Casting Call for Murder, Sophie Kimball, number 16. I just finished number 11 today. Love that series. It's a favorite. Kim said, Mary Jo, I was by myself for lunch today, so went through the drive-thru and sat at the park to eat. Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Anita. She says, hey, everybody. I'm reading A Murderer's Guide to Mardi Gras by Ellen Byron and Her Gilded Prison by Beverly Oakley. Excellent. And Keaton said her scavenger hunt was Plum Dead, Cozy Bake number 8, 4 stars, cute series by Kathleen Suzette.
I have to say, there's something really nice about a cozy mystery that's to do with baking.
Right? I agree.
You know. Or any book that's got baking or cooking in it is just so good, especially if they're recipes.
Yeah, I like recipes in my books. And I think they can go overboard. I think there's certain authors that go overboard with the recipes, but I do enjoy them in the book.
Yeah.
Esther Jane said, I am reading Trial by Fire, number 5, Allie Reynolds series by J.A. Jance. This is so good after reading the Nasty Walker book. Dinner was PB and sugar-free jelly wrap. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, those Walker books, there's not that many of them, and it is just so much more gritty than all the others. So she's not wrong in her description of that. But good on you guys for persevering and reading them all. So
Cajun said, Pat, how are you doing? How have you been able to go home yet? Anita said, I went over all the books I recently read and realized none of them had the scavenger hunt for today, so I'm going to just see everyone else's books. Fair enough. Hard. Reading Hail to the Chef by Julie Heisey, starting at 36%. Nice, Sherry.
Cool.
You know, I wonder if there's any, Anita, I wonder if there's any of the White House Chef books that have fruit on the cover, because it's a chef. So I know Anita's been reading them recently. So if there are, we can just count that for your scavenger hunt.
Kat said, hi, everyone. Happy Sunday. My first teacher work day is tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to enjoying and relaxing tonight. Very nice.
Same, Kat. Same. Let's mourn together.
Sherry said, and I remembered to join tonight. Yay. We are very happy to have you, Sherry. We'll start our first sprint in about 10 minutes, it looks like, somewhere right in there. Decided dinner will be meatloaf. Yeah, like that. Some kind of potatoes and broccoli. Sorry, I can't spell. No, I gotcha. I am reading Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher, which I'm loving. This is a great mystery. What's that?
It's a good book. I enjoyed it.
Oh, nice. It's a great cozy mystery fantasy romance from Kingfisher, page 100 of 350. Nice. Sleuth and Swoon says, hi, everyone. Today I'm reading Fire Mountain by Dana Minnick. I need to read the last in her Shake Shop series.
Okay, you were asking about the Julie Heisey. If you look at Buffalo West Wing, I think there's a cake at the very, very bottom on the down here. I think it's got go away. I think it's got a raspberry there. So there you go. There's fruit.
Yeah, and didn't you read that recently, Anita?
Sleuth and Swoon. No, you're good. Sleuth and Swoon said, Mary, I love meatloaf, so that sounds incredible. I do too. I like meatloaf. There's Storm. She said, hey, everyone. Still really hot, so hang out downstairs in the chat. Esther Jane says, hey, Storm, best to stay cool. Absolutely. Mary, meatloaf is so good. I ordered dinner for 5 to treat myself. Curry puffs. Oh my gosh, I love anything curry. And some sticky rice with mangoes. Ooh, that's good. Oh my gosh. Mary Jo says, hi, Storm. It's hot here too. Pat said, I came home yesterday morning.
Yay!
Oh, let us celebrate. I did not know that, Pat. Congrats. Hold on. Let us celebrate. My right knee is still hurting. It started to get up again yesterday. The rehab ran out of the arthritis cream. I was trying to see if she continued what she was saying, but I think she just got cut off. Yeah, I don't see it. For my knees. This morning, I was not in pain, but this afternoon, the pain is higher than a 10. Oh,
nasty.
Sorry, Pat.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I hope you can get more cream,
Absolutely. Let me hop back up here. It's 82 with rain moving in. Last night, low was 52. Shoosh, that's a jump. Pat, glad you are home. Hope they get you some cream to help your knees soon. Absolutely. Mary Jo said, that's great news, Pat. Absolutely. Carmen said, hey, friends. Hope your weekend has been great so far. I'll be reading Fortune Hunter by Jenna DeLeon, Miss Fortune number 8. Nice. It's good to see you, Carmen. Trying to finish up. I know what UFO did last summer by Kevin Jerome, a middle grade at 84%. Okay, that's a hilarious title.
That is a definitely fun title.
Dash Girl said, hi, I'm reading just for the camera. Not sure what to have for dinner tonight. It is
just
good
for the camera? Oh, yes. Duh. I've read Just for the Camera. I liked it a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess.
You've got school on the brain.
Yeah. Well, Elizabeth, you weren't here when I mentioned this. Backstage, my Illinois has just been getting brutal amounts of rain and tornadoes. Like my hometown had 2 tornadoes in the last 3 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
And like friends have had power for like weeks on end, or no power for like a week, and then they had it back and now it's gone again. And then where I am, we didn't have a tornado, but we had like 60 miles an hour wind, and then like about an inch and a half of rain in 30 minutes.
Wow.
So like downed power lines. People have been without power since Thursday. I've been okay, but people have been without power since Thursday. Flash flooding, like the campus that I'm on, like windows have blown out, like 3 feet of water in the roadways. Then Friday into Saturday, we had 7 inches of rain. So like flooding everywhere. It's bad right now. And we're getting more rain right now.
Wow.
So it's been a lot this week of like what's going on? How are people doing?
It's like hurricane weather or something.
Yeah, it's been wild. So yeah.
At least with the hurricane, it comes through and it's gone. There's a lot of buildup, and then it's here for a little while and then it's gone. We don't have to deal with it for.
Well, we didn't have any sirens on Thursday, like because it wasn't a tornado. Like the sirens are for tornado warnings, and it wasn't a tornado. And I'm sitting there looking out at my window. I'm like, first of all, it's like 1 PM. I'm like, looks like it's like 9 o'clock.
Wow.
And then it started coming down, and I'm watching out my window, the wind whipping, and I'm like, should I take cover? I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's wild. Pat said, I have icy hot and taken Tylenol. Ugh, Pat, I hope it gets better soon. That's horrible. Hope you get the cream soon. Pain is no fun. Absolutely. Tiffany, how is Kai? He's doing pretty good. He's on a lot of medicine, which, you know, I don't want him to be in pain, so that's fine. But like an antibiotic and a pain med, but he only takes the pain med as needed, and we didn't give it to him last night, so he's starting to seem a little more perkier. I was telling them they sent me home the teeth. Kevin came in with the dog, and he's like, "Here," and I'm like, "What is this?" And he hands it to me, and he's like, "That's his teeth." I'm like, "Why? Why would they do that?"
Some people want them, so they give
So
you the option. They do belong to you.
Mm-hmm. You can make a nice necklace out of them, Tiffany.
Oh,
I don't know. Kevin brought me the baggie. I don't know if you want me to show.
Right.
That's yours, buddy.
Let me tell you what my daughter said from her last cat that got neutered.
No.
Yeah, of course she's a vet. She's a vet student now, so I guess it makes sense. But yeah, they're in a little vial, and it in her bathroom, like I guess formaldehyde or something. She laughs about it. She's like, maybe I should throw these away, but I don't know. I can't bring myself to do it. So.
I had a woodshop teacher when I was in junior high, and he had knee surgery, and they gave him like the cartilage from his knee, and he had it sitting on his desk in formaldehyde.
Interesting.
I mean, I know that when I got my shoulder done, my friend, I my shoulder done under local anesthetic, and I've got the CD of the film of it, and then when I had my hip done, I was knocked out for that. But my surgeon gave me lots of lovely photographs of the inside of my hip and everything.
Oh wow!
It was amazing.
Wow.
Am I still here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
you froze for a wee bit.
In my end, I started spinning for and I was like, "Oh
No."
And then Cajun said, "Hope that helps, Pat." Sleuth and Swoon said, "Scavenger Hunt, Crime of Passion Fruit by Ellie Alexander. My other current read. I love the Bake Shop series." Hope you get relief soon, Pat. Yes, absolutely. Jill said, "Hi, everyone." Hello, Jill. And Cajun said, "Bigfoot is such a sweet boy."
Still in my lap. He's never sat this long in anybody's lap. He's never sat this long in Katie's lap. When she comes up, she tries to pick him up, and he usually like hisses at her. But he's definitely a lot calmer now. So he's being very sweet. And we call him Bigfoot because I may have told you the story. He's got a kind of a deformed toe. One of his back feet, one of the toes is kind of like this because he was a rescue. He was a foster fail that we ended up keeping. And his foot was like chopped up when he showed up at the vet as a little tiny baby. And so we had to keep it wrapped. And I guess we wrapped it a little too tight. So it's kind of like this, but it doesn't seem to bother him. He's not in any kind of pain because I worried about it at first. I was like, oh, shouldn't we have surgery to like fix it? And Katie's like, no, he's fine. Really, he's fine. So, and she would know. They're saying hi to you.
Lots of people saying, sorry, Anita said that's a cute kitty. And then Sleuth Swoon said, "Hi, Bigfoot. How are all the furry and feathered friends doing today? How is Kyrie doing? Thanks for asking. I gave that update. Everybody else, furry, feathered, and plant friends doing okay?"
Yeah.
Yep. Things are still alive. Although Kaz, my spider plant, has gotten a whole lot of water this week.
Oh yeah.
This is outside on my porch.
Well, I've got them. I'm trying to grow cucamelons. So they're sitting in the porch. So they are flowering. So I'm looking forward to seeing if I actually get a cucamelon out of it.
I don't know what that is.
It's a cucamelon is like it's the size of a grape, and I believe it sort of like tastes a bit like a mixture between a cucumber and something else. I can't remember what it is.
Huh.
So yeah, so it's I think fairly exotic. Never tried them before. My mint It sounds delicious.
I was picturing something between a cucumber and a melon, not something the size of a grape.
Yeah. So I'll see if I can find a picture of what they're supposed to look like.
Okay.
And my mint is doing brilliantly. I need to harvest said mint and make some mint pesto. So, but yeah, we're doing okay.
Good.
Or you could make mojitos with your mint.
I'm not allowed alcohol.
Oh, okay.
The cucamelon is a tiny edible native to Mexico and Central America. It looks like a miniature watermelon the size of a grape and tastes like a crisp cucumber or a bright, tangy citrus punch. And that's what they look like.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. They're
Cute.
so cute.
Cute.
Oh,
Cute.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I haven't either.
So if I get any, I will let you know.
Yeah.
Nice.
Take photographic evidence.
Kim said number 2, the Seaside Cafe, and I love this series. And I'm going to mark where we are because we're right at 30, so we can get into our first sprint. Our today's theme is it's a farm life for me.
Yay.
Ooh.
Nice. That's perfect because county fairs were
Oh,
happening.
love it. That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So, is everybody good with reading to the top of the hour?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
Reading.
How's everybody's friends?
Yeah, good. I got about 10 pages read of my little French bookshop, so happy with that. Emily?
Good. I'm almost done with chapter 23. So I'm
Okay.
at 284 out of 365 in my book.
Cool.
Yeah. How about you, Blake?
I didn't read. I just got some Alani and did some bookshelf organizing. So,
Nice.
Elizabeth, how'd you do?
So I didn't read either. I had filmed a couple videos this afternoon, so I uploaded those and I started editing, but I don't know about y'all. I always put myself to sleep. So I went to the pantry to see if my husband had any good snacks, and I found this, y'all. Look at this.
What kind of is it?
It's pretzels with peanut butter in them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not keto at all, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, peanut butter is protein. That's keto.
Peanut butter is, but the
pretzel itself is not. But
we're taking a little break. But Emily's still pretty much doing good on it. But I got to go hardcore with her once we get her labs done for the dietitian, and then we're gonna go back to then I'm gonna have to measure everything and weigh everything and all that. It'll be a pain. So I'm having a few days of relax and eat whatever.
Gotcha.
How was your sprint, Tiffany?
It was good.
I always forget to ask the next person. You guys are also good, and I'm trying to remember to do that.
No, you were good. It was good. I got my grocery order for the week. I was trying to figure out what we needed and whatever we wanted for supper and, blah, blah, blah. I don't really plan to a T, but I plan the meals. I know we're going to have this week. Now, if we have it on Tuesday or Thursday, I have no idea, but I know,
Right.
So I got that all situated. And then I read a little bit from my romance book. So I did pretty good. And if you could hear the snoring, Kairu's meds wipe him out. So if you hear it, he's on the other side of the speaker though, so you might not, but just in case you do, it's him.
Well, on that note, since Kairu's sleeping, I'm going to head to bed as well. So have a good week, everyone. And I will see you next Sunday. Bye.
Bye, Fiona. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night. Okay. Let's see. Scavenger hunt is fruit on the cover. Let's see. The very first person was Pat. Elizabeth, would you be okay with doing scavenger hunt? I think you're the only one here with that experience.
We're going back to the beginning, right?
Yes. The first person is pretty as a peach. Dead as a doornail.
Okay.
She said she'd give it 4 stars. By Lucy Lemon.
Okay. Pretty as a peach, dead as a doornail. Southern Culinary Mysteries. All right, let me share my screen. All right, can y'all see it now? There you go. All right. Pretty as a peach, dead as a doornail. Culinary Mysteries number 6. In Magnolia Bluff, Georgia, peaches are sweet, traditions run deep, and even kindness can turn dangerous. Do you want me to go back to the beginning? This is not one I'm familiar with.
Yeah, probably the first book.
Okay. Kiss My Grits, it's murder. I can't say Kiss My Grits without saying it like Flo. All right. Oh, that is cute. I love the little teacup. And are those macaroons or macarons? Is that what you call those?
Like it.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Those are macaroons because macaroons are like the coconut one.
Oh, okay. In Magnolia Bluff, Georgia, the biscuits are fluffy, the gossip is hot, and somebody just killed the waitress. As nice as folks are in down south, they ain't gonna tolerate that sugar. When Nadine Peters is found dead beside a pot of buttered grits at Gracie's Diner, the sheriff calls it a tragic accident. June calls that assessment nonsense. Nadine knew that kitchen better than anyone in town, and she didn't slip. With the Magnolia Food Festival around the corner and rumors spreading faster than sweet tea at a church picnic, June and her sharp-tongued friends in the Biscuits Club started digging into Magnolia Bluff's secrets between casseroles, gossip, and a healthy dose of Southern stubbornness. They uncover clues that point to something far more sinister than a simple kitchen mishap. But in a town where everybody knows everyone knows everyone, the truth can be the most dangerous thing of all. Kiss My Grits, It's Murder is a laugh-out-loud Southern cozy mystery packed with small-town charm, feisty friendships, and a mystery stickier than peach cobbler on a summer night. So that sounds amazing. Y'all saw I clicked on my want to read while I'm reading that. That would have been perfect for the diner prompt for Slice of Life. So
Yeah.
I'm going to keep that on my.
Also out of it. It sounds exactly up my alley.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Let's see.
And I'm assuming it's Cajun, right? I'm assuming that she's read the others.
It's Pat.
Oh, it's Pat. Pat,
Yeah.
no, but Pat reads in order too, usually, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
So tell us what you thought of the first few, Pat. You probably told us a long time ago, but it didn't register. So did she say what she gave that one?
She said she gave it 4 stars.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You said that. Very cool. All right. Scones and Scandal. And who's it by?
I am not sure.
I like to just confirm till I get, because sometimes there's more than one with the same title. Is it Agatha Frost or Beth Byers or Clara Honeywell or TJ Leaves? No, it's probably Scone and I don't know. Y'all see choices? What did she say?
Well,
Scandal. What I'm trying to read. Y'all, if y'all could do me a favor when you're doing your scavenger hunt, tell me the author too, so that it just makes it easier, because sometimes there's more than one book with the same title.
So while she is looking, or so maybe Toya can get back to us.
Yeah, we can come back to that one as soon as we hear. So what's the next one? Are you looking for the next one?
I am. I'm looking. Okay. It looks like Plum Dead, Cozy Baked, number 5 by Kathleen Suzette. Or number 8. I can't see. Number 8 by Kathleen Suzette.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Cozy Baked, number 8. Plum Dead. Oh, yeah. Look at that nice juicy plum on the cover. Can y'all see it?
Oh, yeah.
So let me go back to the
Pretty
beginning.
color too.
This one. Apple Pie a la Murder. I feel like I may have read this one, the first one. And you could start with this one. I mean, you could read this one for the scavenger hunt because there's an apple on the front. Ever decide to do a good deed and it ends up making people suspect you of murder? No? Just me then. Allie finds herself entangled in a web of suspicion, all thanks to our best friend, Lucy Gray. Lucy's well-meaning advice to have Allie's homemade pies featured in Henry Hoffler's restaurant takes a dark turn when Henry dies under mysterious circumstances right after tasting Allie's apple pie. Despite her innocence, the cloud of guilt hovers over her. Complicating matters is the most recent appointment of a new detective by the police chief, described as tall, dark, and irresistibly handsome. He is equally relentless in his pursuit of justice, with his eyes set on Allie as a prime suspect. The stakes have never been higher. So I don't have this one on my, it would say read if I had read it. But I feel like I have read one, something about an apple pie murder, but probably a different one. But that sounds good too. Kate Bell, did she write is there a florist mystery series?
Kate Collins wrote the florist.
Kate Collins, that's what I'm thinking of. Kate Collins, yeah.
And Cajun said she gave it 4 stars. Very nice, Cajun. Let me see. I'm looking for the next person. Give me a second. A Crime of Passion Fruit by Ellie Alexander from the Bake Shop series. I like this cover. I think it's the tropical one.
Is this the right cover?
Yeah.
Well, that is fun.
Look at that. Tort, everyone's favorite small town family bake shop, is headed for the high seas where murder is about to make a splash. Do you want me to go back to the beginning of this one? Probably enough people have read this one that we could. I mean, I haven't, but I know it's one we've talked about before. What do you think? Want me to go back to the beginning of this one? Or
probably.
this one? Okay. You're the boss. All right. Meet Your Baker. And I have to confess, okay, I think I first heard Courtney talk about this one like 10 years ago, Meet Your Baker. And it was probably 8 years later that it finally dawned on me that it's a play on words of Meet Your Maker. I'm like, duh, of course. I don't know. It never occurred to me. All right. Welcome to Tort, a friendly small town family bake shop where the treats are so good that sometimes it's criminal. After graduating from culinary school, Juliet Kepshaw returns to her quaint hometown of Ashland, Oregon to heal a broken heart and help her mom at the family bakery. The Oregon Shakespeare Festival is bringing in lots of tourists looking for some crumpets to go with their heroic couplets. But when one of Tort's customers turns up dead, there's much ado about murder. That's all I'll read. But yeah, I know this is one of those series that I've got to get busy on. I have collected a few of them. I'm not even sure how many I have or which ones I have, but I know these are harder to find on audio, right? Are they on Audible, but they're not in like library sites?
They are on Audible, but I don't know because I just put it on my wish list. They're on Audible, but I don't know. Like if they're Audible.
Blake would know if she was paying attention.
I am. I'm listening.
Are
ahead.
These on Audible? Have you ever?
They are on Audible. They're on all of the audio book sites. I don't know if there was a issue, but it seems like a lot of libraries don't have.
So they're not
lot
exclusive.
Of her
That's
books
what I was
on.
Trying to ask you if they were exclusive, Audible exclusive.
They're not. No.
They're not. Okay.
No. And a lot of libraries seem to have issues getting backlist books and audio copies. I don't know why that is. I don't know, but I know that I had a lot of patrons in the past talk about how they couldn't get books 2 or 3 or whatever the case was, and they've had to do interlibrary loan and things like that. So you basically, if you can't find them, you probably the best bet is to wait for a sale on Chirp or Audible and just pick them up yourself, because I think a lot of libraries have issues getting especially the audio copies, but I don't know for sure since I'm not in libraries right now, but yeah,
I was thinking maybe they were Audible exclusive or something.
No.
Because usually if they're Audible exclusive, then they're hard to find. But if they're not, then you can get them on Hoopla or Libby or something.
They might have been at one point. I don't remember off the top of my head because I've read almost all of them. I'm trying to think. Yes. And I don't know. They might have been early on, but they are not anymore.
Did you read them in print or you got them on Audible?
I think I got them on Chirp.
Oh, okay.
But I read them in print. I read them on print. I've read them in ebook. I've read them audio. So any of the ones I've gotten.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get up on that tangent. This is a series
okay.
I need to get to, and I wondered what the options are.
It's very popular.
Yeah. All right.
Is there another one? I don't think so right now. Let's see. Thank you, Elizabeth. Emily, how is your plant doing? Which you answered. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yep. Went to church this morning, then took my brother-in-law shopping and look forward to all you lovely people. It's so nice that you do that, Jill. That's really great. Amy said, hi, everyone. I'm reading Spencer's Mountain and then start All Aboard for Murder by Ellen Byron. I hope you enjoy it. That's a fun one. I've been concentrating on Karen Rose's The One Who Walked Away. Nice. Okay, found cherries. Scavenger hunt is, sorry, I didn't see this. Scavenger hunt is No Good Tea Goes Unpunished by Brie Baker. Love this series. If you, while you'll get that pulled up, I'll just continue. Sorry, Elizabeth, I didn't see it. Why do Megan Quinn's books have to be over 600 pages? I don't understand it.
They're not over 600 pages.
It's because it's
just for the cameras, it's almost 600. It's not over 600.
What were you gonna say, Blake? It's because what?
It's because she builds characters and settings and the small town that it's usually set in. She does a really good job with those kinds of things. I just finished the reunion by her, and it wasn't as chunky, and there wasn't that many spicy scenes. There was like 1 or 2 maybe, but she does a really good job of building the town and the characters. So she does a lot of back stories and things like that. So that's why they're 600 pages.
Yes.
And I really enjoy them.
Yes. And I think it can work because I normally am like, I think that's too long for a romance, but I'll tell you, Megan Quinn is hit or miss for me, so I'm not talking about her. But the book In a Jam by Kate Canterbury, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, this book is so long, but it was fantastic. Like, it didn't feel that long because it's so good. So, I totally get like feeling like that's long for a romance, but I think when they do a good job, it doesn't feel that way. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that was good.
And I will say this, Just for the Cameras was rough at the start for me. Like, the main male character is really rough to the point where I almost was like, he's almost kind of abusive, I felt like, but like you learn he's got a pretty traumatic backstory. And so then you're like, okay, this explains why he is the way he is. Doesn't justify, but it explains it. And then he grows, he learns, he grows. But it did take me a little bit to get into Just for the Cameras. And there was a time where I was like, oh man, can we edit some of this out? But then as it progresses, like, I'm loving this. So give it a little bit more time. And I will say this, that Just for the Plot is better than Just for the Camera.
Yeah, hopefully. You never know. Once you get into it, you might, really enjoy it. Elizabeth, I see you got that pulled up. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So this is a series that I have read, but I don't remember a lot of details about it. This is book 2, and I guess she said she found cherries. There must be in the tea, in the iced tea. So that's cool. Don't Marry into Murder. Catering her childhood friend's beachfront wedding was a dream come true for Everly Swan, and with hundreds of guests in attendance, great exposure for her new iced tea shop and cafe. But when the well-to-do groom is found floating face down in the surf, the locals of Charm, North Carolina, turn their suspicions on his new bride. Could she have been so desperate to lay hands on his fortune that she arranged for his murder even before they set off on their honeymoon? Yeah, I have no memory of that at all. But anyway, it's a fun series. I really enjoyed the series. I remember enjoying it a lot. I'll have to reread it one of these days. But it's a great series. So I forgot who was reading. Sorry. I found this girl. I didn't mean to switch to that. I was watching this girl's video. Her thing is, I have 345 unread books. Let's tackle this before the shelves tackle. She posted this video 3 weeks ago, and she already has 6.7 thousand subscribers for one video. I don't know if she's posted any more since she's probably posted more since then, but that's crazy. It's like, wow, that's amazing. Sometimes you hit the sweet spot with the algorithm. Where are we? Let me go off of here. Is that the last one?
Yep. It looks like Angela said, "Happy Sunday, everyone. I'm not sure what I'm reading. I'm going to make super easy hamburger stroganoff for dinner. That sounds good." Mary Jo said, "I agree. At Dashkill, a romance shouldn't be that long. Now, some books, yes, but not romances." Storm said,
I mean, if you look going way back, some of these older authors had huge long books, like Rosamund. Not Rosamund. What was her name? Oh my goodness, what can't I say? Kathleen Woodowis. Every one of hers are like thick chunkers, but you can abridge them. Sorry.
No, you were talking. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Um, like Blake says, like Megan Quinn does take time to build the characters and the town and the backstory. She reads fast. So like I mean, granted I'm on summer break, but when I was reading just for the camera, I read it in like 2 days. And it's 550 pages. So it reads fast.
That's amazing that you read it that fast. You read one at a time, right? Usually, or well, unless your buddy reading, because now you have a couple.
Yeah, I typically read one book at a time. Right now, I've got like 4 books going. Plus, throwing in, I've started grad school readings because grad school officially starts tomorrow too. So my reading's going to slow down significantly. But
Storm says, sorry, I thought fruit would be easy with cozies. No, it was a great one. You're good. I mean, maybe a little harder to find than, purple on the cover or something like that, but I think it's a good one for cozy.
Yeah, and it's good to have a challenge, for sure.
Cajun said, Storm, me too, but that was only one of Up Next in all my series that had fruit. Kind of surprised me. Lizzie confession, I DNF'd the Walker book. I just couldn't handle it.
They're tough.
And Carmen said, I don't blame you. Esther Chan. Cajun said to Mary Jo, nor cozy mysteries. That's Liz, not Lizzie.
You talking to me or somebody else? I'll go by either. I don't care.
There you go. I think she was talking to you, so I think maybe she thought you prefer one or the other.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, I go by Elizabeth, even though that's my channel name is Lizzie. It's fine. Maybe she was. Yeah, you can call me anything. Usually on here, it's Lizzie because that's my channel name.
Mary just said, agreed, Cation. Storm said Walker wasn't very good, and we all hope the next one is better as well. We filled Esther Jane in, of course, because she didn't miss much.
Oh.
Jill said, it's beautiful here in Massachusetts. High 70s. Nice. We'll start another sprint in about 7 minutes or so. Congratulations, Pat, I think, for going home. That's amazing. Okay, my scavenger hunt is Beautiful West Wing by Julie Heisey. I get 5 stars. Thanks, Fiona and Elizabeth.
Buffalo West Wing.
Oh, that's what I meant.
We know.
Which we will be reading as a group next year sometime. We haven't read it yet, but probably January, I think. That's what we decided. I guess you want me to. Well, let's look at that. I'm sorry. Since that's our scavenger hunt, I guess I need to pull it up. I'm sitting here like a dud. All right.
So sorry to hear about the pain, Pat. Glad you are home. Yes. Pat, I'm glad that you're home, and I hope you feel better soon. Absolutely, Anita. God bless everyone through these storms that are coming. I hope everyone keeps their power and stays safe. Absolutely. Amy said, Pat, I hope you feel better soon, but I'm really glad you are home. Yes. Yes. Oh, she might have kicked herself out trying to pull up the book. Oh, she'll be back, I assume, anyways. Jill said, I agree, Pat. Pain is no good. I had a herniated disc in my 30s, and I was on Percocet and something else. I just remember I was loopy. To this day, I still feel my back. I'm sorry, Jill. That's rough. I can guarantee I would have said that I did not want my uterus had they offered it to me. Here is Elizabeth.
So sorry. I totally just hit the exit button.
That's what I said. I said, I think she, was trying to pull up the thing. And there's a scavenger hunt right after the one you're pulling up. So if you want to pull up, because there's another scavenger. Kim said, I have my mama's jewelry box. So I have my baby teeth. Wow. That looks delicious, Fiona. Or that I think
here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's
Here's
still
the book.
not showing the thing to add in.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Is that it now?
Yeah.
All right. So here's Buffalo West Wing, book 4 of the White House Chef Mysteries. And we are going to read this together in January. So if you have not read the first 3, you can pick those up now. And, you've got plenty of time to catch up if you want, or if you've read any and you want to catch up. This is about Olivia Paris. In the first book, she's the assistant chef. And through a series of events, she eventually becomes the White House chef. And she just always finds herself in the middle of crazy things that happen at the White House that don't seem like they could ever possibly happen in the White House, but whether it seems plausible or not, I think they're awesome. I love these books so far. And I'm not going to read that, but anyway, the setting is Washington, D.C. and the White House. And I think they're fantastic. So highly recommend.
Yes.
All right, so next one.
Every time I go on vacation, someone dies. I give it 4.75.
That's a good book.
Yeah, I like that one.
Catherine Mack.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize book 3 came out this year.
All right, this is Vacation Mysteries number 1. It's a 3-book series. Yeah, like Emily just said, book 3 just came out. 10 days, 8 suspects, 6 cities, 5 authors, 3 bodies, 1 trip to die for. Wow. So I guess it's about an author. It says all that best-selling author Eleanor Dash wants is to get through her book tour in Italy and kill off her main character, Connor Smith, in the next in her Vacation Mysteries. Is that too much to ask? Clearly, because when an attempt is made on the real Connor's life, the handsome but infuriating con man she got mixed up with 10 years ago and now can't get out of her life, Eleanor's enlisted to help solve the case. Contending with literary rivals, rabid fans, a stalker, and even her ex, Oliver, who turns up unexpectedly, theories are bandied about, and rivalries, rifts, and broken hearts are revealed. But who's really trying to get away with murder? That sounds really good. I'll add that to my list, too.
Yeah, that one breaks the fourth wall, and there are footnotes in it, which, so we a book club that I'm in, we just did it for our book discussion last month. And it was a reread for me, but from what I understand, the footnotes kind of irritated me after a while because I read it with my eyeballs. But people who listened to the audiobook, they didn't know that they didn't know that what they were listening to were footnotes until she makes a reference sometimes that it's a footnote. So if you think that might irritate you with the footnotes and you're okay with audiobooks, do the audiobook.
Okay. It's kind of interesting that the series is called The Vacation Mysteries and the author in the book is writing The Vacation Mysteries.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fun. Very cool.
Thank you. Let me see. I don't see any in the near future for scavenger hunt. It looks like we're going to be doing a sprint. Yeah. Looks like Jill said, oh, good. I'm glad you guys like the picture. Good, good. I may be in and out of chat. My YouTube premium is acting wonky. I'm sorry, Kim. Iced Coffee and Cozy Books, which is Sarah. She says, hi, all. Been running around like a chicken all day and needed a veg. I'm here in the chat. Sarah, it's so good to see ya. Fiona said, vegging is good. Rest and relax. Absolutely. I've already DNF'd my book. I heard it was good, but I'm so bored that I don't care what happens. I feel you. I mean, sometimes you just gotta, it is so frustrating when that happens. Quite right to DNF. Yeah. Cajun said got to 33%. Toya did 19 pages. Toya, if you're still with us, let us know who the author of your scavenger hunt is. Sleuth and Swoon said I read 28 pages. Amazing. I finished Spencer's Mountain, 5 stars.
Yay.
I'll celebrate. Hold on. Let me get it ready. Congrats, Amy. And I'm going to mark where we are. And let me take this one out. And let me pull up our screen. Oh, our next farm scene.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's pretty.
That would make a great jigsaw puzzle.
It would, yes.
Or a diamond painting.
Yeah.
Or a diamond painting, yeah.
It looks like it would be that. Like that's either one. Let me put up our banner. And happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
Happy reading.
Oh, Storm, if you're here in the chat, I messaged you in Discord, a private message. Happy reading. How's everybody's sprints?
Good. I got to page 300 out of page 365.
Oh, you're getting there.
I know. How about you, Elizabeth?
Well, I did a couple of household chores that I didn't have time to do before church and forgot to do after church. And then I sat back down with Who Moved My Cheese and read a couple pages of that. So it's only like less than 100-page book. And I didn't read any of it yesterday. I think I started the night before last. So it's kind of ridiculous that I'm stretching it out this long. But I just don't have a lot of reading time these days with my other stuff. So anyway, different seasons of life.
Yep.
Different results. So how about you? What'd you read, or did you read?
I did read. I'm at 57% in my book. I don't know where I started, but I did get quite a bit of reading done that sprint. So
Nice.
Yeah.
What are you reading again? I'm sorry.
That's okay. I am reading No One Sleeps on the Orient Express. It's the first in a cozy mystery series. I don't remember what the series is. It's on my 13 to start in 2026. And then I'm also reading a romance called like Breaking the Code or Decoding or something like that. I don't know. She's like a Microsoft computer person, and it's like a play on like coding for computers, but I don't remember the exact title.
And how are you doing on your 13 to start? Are you on track? Like, have you gotten a good percentage?
I think I only have like 3 left.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
I did message you my insane theory.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Angela said, got to 19% in the summer getaway by Susan Mallory. Excellent. I like Susan Mallory. And Cation says, yay to Amy.
Yeah.
I read 2 chapters in A Murderer's Guide to Mardi Gras. Sorry. I don't know what just happened, but I'm a little scared. I read 2 chapters in A Murderer's Guide to Mardi Gras. Very nice. Jill said 327 of 511. The one who walked away. Awesome. Jill said, I love peanut butter pretzels.
I got to put them away soon.
Mary Jo said 40 of 416. Very nice. People saying goodnight to Fiona. Almost done with chapter 11 of In Trial of Fire. Nice. Ooh, fluffy biscuits. Yum. I gave Kiss My Grits, It's Murder 4 stars. And I read them in order. I think
Nice.
that story sounds exactly up my alley.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to look for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
Meg said, evening all. I'm in a bit of a book slump, so I haven't been reading a lot. I might try to read some Evergreen Legacy by Heather Schneider, or I might scroll social media. LOL. Well, Meg, we're happy to see you. Hope that, you find something that works for you. I know that's a bummer when that happens. Mary Jo said, yay, Amy, on your finish.
Which can I add that Amy read that for my Waltons Year at the Waltons challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Mountain is the book that the Waltons was based on. And she's in my Voxer group and everything.
Excellent.
There were cherries on the tablecloth beside the tea. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see them. I'll have to go back and look. I thought maybe they were in the tea. I hate that. I know we've said this before, that when they did an update on Goodreads a couple years back, you can't enlarge the pictures like you used to could.
I know. I don't like it either.
I know.
Amy said thank you to Cajun and Mary Jo. Storm said there's always been chunky romances, and I always complained about the length, even my retros. LOL. Jill said, hi, Sarah. Storm, sometimes it's just word padding. I read a cozy that took 4 pages, no exaggeration, to describe drapes and carpet in a room. Just not necessary.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
For sure, when it's just filler, it's noticeable, and it annoys me. It frustrates me. There's just not a need for it when all it is filler. I don't know. I mean, if it makes sense to the story, I get it, but like that, not for it. Hi, Sarah. Hope everything is okay with you. And Storm said, Cation, I agree. Yes. Congratulations, Amy, on finishing the book. Jill said, love the picture. Excellent. Cation said that farmer's market looks like a scene in one of those hidden object games. Yes. Yes. Pat said, I finished. Hold on. We shall celebrate.
Yay.
Murder Got the Page by Karen Rose Smith gave it 4 stars. Very nice. Cajun got to 41%. Jill is moving along. She got 350 of 511. Anita said I'm on 62%. And Murderer's Guide to Mardi Gras. Very nice, Anita. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. Cajun said, yay, to Pat. I read 12 ebooks last week. My pain in my knee has finally calmed down. I'm going to walk some more tomorrow. Wow, that is absolutely incredible. 12 books is insane. And I'm glad that your knee is starting to feel better. So glad, because I know that's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
No reading, ate dinner, and did the dishes. Laura, she says, hi. Hello, just joined the last 10 minutes. Reading Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston, but feeling like a cozy mystery is calling me. Might switch to whiskey business.
I need to know your thoughts on Sounds Like Love, because I've had it. I got it last year and I haven't read it yet. Like, I loved 7 Years Slip by Ashley Poston. Like, easily 5 stars for me. And then the one about the novel, I can't remember what that one was called. Novel Love Story was not good for me. So I'm curious your thoughts on Sounds Like Love.
Let us know, Laura. It was good. It's so good to see you, Laura. Meg said, Pat, that's great. I'm glad you're feeling better. I've been dealing with sciatic pain, nerve pain since mid-June and slowly starting to loosen up, so to speak. Oh, Meg, I'm so sorry. Oh, so sorry. I got 1 page read due to taking doggies outside and eating something for dinner. Cajun said, if you right-click and open in a new tab on Goodreads, it often opens larger. Some don't, though. Oh.
So I tried, and mine just opened the same size that it was. But Kim, maybe you're having the same trouble I am making it larger. I can't see any cherries on it. I hate to tell you, but I think that's a hibiscus that you thought was cherries on the cover of that. It's okay, though. We'll still take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it looks like cherries to you, we'll call them cherries.
Works
It's the spirit. It's the spirit of the thing.
Did I say Pat? I meant Kim. It was Kim, right? Did I say Pat? Everybody's names gets mixed up in my head. Sorry.
No, you're good. Mary Jo said, congratulations on your finish, Pat. 25% in A Poisoned Season. Very nice, Kim. Meg said, I read a couple of pages of Evergreen Conservatory. Very nice. We're actually caught up on comments.
Wow.
I know.
For a scavenger hunt day. That's amazing.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
All Shook Up, because you and Kairu are featured in it, correct?
A cameo.
What? Well, I mean, cameo. Yes, cameo, I should say. Is that a book that I could read, like, out of order?
Yeah. I mean, I think, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's a little bit of relationship stuff that you might be like, but I mean, overall, yes. My Mima's in it, Kevin's in it, and then Kairu and I. Just a little small
Is this
cameo.
a book or a movie?
Yeah, a book.
Who's the author?
Paula Charles. It's the latest in the Hometown Hardware series.
Fun.
So, and all is AWL.
Yes. Yes. So it was very sweet. It's very sweet.
Nice.
Laura said it's a slow burn and pretty heavy with grief, but I'm enjoying it. I'm just a mood reader and I'm in the mood for something a little lighter. That's the Ashley Poston.
Good.
Sometimes if you have a really tough book, you need another one just to kind of go back and forth to offset, you know.
Agree. Laura said, I have only read Dead Romantics and 7 Year Slip and love both of those from her.
Yeah, I liked Dead Romantics, but not as like I loved 7 Year Slip. Like 5-star easy, but and then like Dead Romantics was good, and then Novel Love Story was just awful for me. So that's why I'm like really nervous with Ashley Poston now.
Gotcha. Amy says, congrats on finishing, Pat. Meg said, sorry, it's supposed to say legacy, not conservatory. Oh, gotcha. I'm sorry. Conservatory was book 2. I keep getting them mixed up. No problem. I had no idea.
Yeah, I've never heard of those.
Pat said, one thing I'm enjoying the TV at home, more channels to look at compared to rehab cable. It really stinks. Well, I'm so glad that you're home. Are you guys good with hopping into a sprint and just sprinting?
Yeah.
It'll be just about 20 minutes extra if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That might actually, I might run and grab dinner.
Oh, well, then, perfect.
So, yeah, I know lots of time works.
Let's see. Let's go with this one.
Ooh, that's pretty too.
Okay, hold on. All right, let me take this down. I'm going to do these 2 comments that just popped up just so we're caught up until we get back. Kim says, it looked like cherries with the stems.
No, they actually do. Yeah, they actually do.
We accept this, Kim, and it is all good. Meg said, you didn't say anything wrong, Tiff. Was my boo-boo. Oh, gotcha. No problem. I'm going to mark Meg because she is the very last one. That way we know where to start.
Look at the puppy.
Yeah.
And the horse.
Oh, yeah, there's horse in the background. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see 2. All right. So I will put up that we're reading to the top of the hour. Let me get that banner up so I don't forget. And happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
How was your sprints?
Good. I got an 8 dinner, so I just went to Burger King. And I got to page 306.
Nice.
How about you, Elizabeth?
Oh,
okay, how about you, Tiffany?
I am, let me see where I am in my book. I am at 61%. So I am getting there. I think I don't remember where I started for the night, but I think this right before the sprint, I was at 57. So pretty good.
Excuse me.
Cute picture. Excellent. That's what I'm going to tell y'all. Good night. I'm going to fix some dinner and take some meds. Who's channel tomorrow night? Good question. Sarah at 7 p.m. Hopefully we won't have trouble. I don't know what it was. She couldn't, hers kept saying traffic. And then she's like, well, you maybe try it. I went over and tried it on my channel. It said traffic heavy. I've only had to do that one other time.
Well, and then the echoing problem that was happening last week too, that was happening on someone else's channel where they kept echoing. So definitely something was up with StreamYard last week.
Yeah. Night to Pat. I'm glad the pain has eased. Yes. And Hoopla crashed last week. Did you guys know that? Hoopla was crashing on the app. I think maybe if you went to the website, it may have worked, but the mobile app was crashing. They did get it fixed. Having spinach pie and coleslaw for dinner. That sounds good. Amy says good night to Pat. Hey, Tiffany, were you sleeping? No, I was reading the whole time. Did it look like I was? I might have been looking down. I would tell you if I fell asleep. I would definitely tell you. Got to page 148. A little slow going, but I also had dinner. Very nice. Fed the dogs and did a couple loads of laundry. That is very productive, Kat. I really do enjoy T. Kingfisher's writing. I love how she threads so much humor in. That was quite the productivity sprint. Oh, there's Elizabeth. How'd you do?
I'm back. So I finished Who Moved My Cheese.
Oh.
And I finished Mary Poppins and the House Next Door.
Ugh, I don't like
Mary Poppins number 6. I had like a half hour left on it when I finished Who Moved My Cheese, and so I sped it up. I'm gonna probably have to go back and listen to it some more because I was listening to it real fast. But anyway, I was like, I'm gonna get done with both of these this sprint. So I did.
Excellent. Congrats.
Hey. Thanks.
Yeah, very nice. 47 of 416. Thanks for the sprint. See you soon. Sherry said, got to 73%. Yay, that's amazing, Sherry. Amy said, only read 6 pages, so I'm at 18 in All Aboard for Murder. 6 pages is a lot, and I hope you love All Aboard for Murder. I thought it was really fun. Doom scrolled YouTube shorts. I feel you, Amy. Oh, I lost my spot. Hold on. Anita said, I didn't really read during that sprint. Actually, I had my dinner. Was an egg and cheese sandwich. That sounds good. Looks like rain might be coming very soon. Oh.
Yeah.
Cajun got to 48%. You all right, Kairu?
Yeah, when I drove to, like, on my way home from Burger King, I took side roads and I was able to see all the trees down. Like, well, not all the trees, but there was a lot of branch debris down that people had collected.
You okay, Bubby? Come here.
One of my friend's husband in the suburbs, he's a firefighter EMT, and there was a house fire, like on Tuesday was when the tornado went through. They responded to 82 calls that day, which is a ton for a 24-hour shift. And one of them was a house fire that had started because of a downed live power line. And they can't do anything about a fire with a live wire. They have to call ComEd and, get them to turn it off before they can deal with it. And it took forever to get a hold of ComEd and the loss. I mean, the house, it was a total loss.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Oh, that's
The
horrible.
down power lines are so scary.
they are. And then, like, and I get it. Like, ComEd was busy because there's so many down power lines. And, like, there were videos where you could see, like, the transformers going and sparking and starting the fires. And it's like,
Oh,
you're pulled in so many different directions.
We used to have a palm tree right here at the corner of our house that had grown so tall that, and it was one of those that had the big long branches. And so the branches could reach the very top power line, which is the live one. And so as it would sway, it would go zzz, zzz, and it would like spark and everything. And I was like,
Oh my
so
God.
I called down to, actually, no, did I? Because I hated to call 911 because nothing was on fire. I think I drove down to the fire station and I was like, I have this tree. I told them my address. I'm like, it's sparking. Could you guys, if you have time, could you just come down and look at it, and just see like what if so they came down. It's so funny because they just drove down, like they were just a few blocks, no sirens on anything. So the guy drives down and he hangs his arm out the window. He's like, yep, it's sparking.
You're like, what should I do?
So I think because you can't get up there and cut that yourself.
Ooh.
Really. I think we called, or they called, I don't know, we called the electric people and they came and cut it. He said, but he said, I would recommend you just take that tree out because it's just going to keep on
growing,
keep on coming back. So we eventually just cut the tree down, which was sad, but you can't risk that.
Yeah, that's scary. Cajun got to 48%.
Nice.
Ooh, Storm's at 91%. Been distracted, so haven't got much done, but I will get finished tonight. It's cute. Kids obsessed with aliens, and I think one's moved in next door, and then shenanigans ensue.
Nice.
I think that sounds really fun.
Yeah, you'll definitely finish that tonight.
I did decide to switch after I finished the chapter I was on. Almost to chapter 3 in Whiskey Business and loving the Whiskey Club drama. Oh, I hope you love it. That makes me so happy. Meg said the echo problem was also happening on Blake's channel.
But I don't think it happened on either today.
No,
it clearly was a Storygraph issue or not Storygraph. Why did I say Storygraph? StreamYard issue last week.
Yeah, I think so too.
Cav said, good evening. I'm listening to Every Trick in the Rook by Marty Wingate from her Birds of a Feather mysteries, part of my mega Audible sale. Can I just complain 1 second about Audible? Let me tell you what happened with my Audible sale. Okay. So I bought quite a few books. All right. And then the last night of the sale, it was the same day that I bought a bunch of books. So during the day, bought quite a few books. That night, the sale was ending, and I was like, you know what? The White House Chef series are all Audible exclusive. They're all on that sale. So I went back and bought books 3 through 9. So then, maybe 3 or 4 days ago, I don't good with checking my email. We all know this. I've said this. That's on me. I get it. But it says payment declined on all 6 of those books. It said couldn't do it. And I'm like, payment declined? What the heck? They charged. Okay. So I have 5 cards in my Amazon account wallet. Mm-hmm. And they charged one that just expired. Now I've taken it out now. I didn't know it expired, but that's not even my default card. Why didn't they charge my default card? And even if you tried any one of the next 4 cards, it would have been fine. That one had just expired. Now it's been removed, but I was just annoyed they didn't charge my default card. I was like, okay,
and then it was too late.
So I called them and I was like, hey, this is what happened. Can I still get them for the sale price? They're like, no, but you can buy them for $17.99. I'm like, yeah, I won't be doing that. I was really, really irritated because it was their mistake. And I was like, just earlier the same day, I bought a lot of money on a lot of books and spent a lot of money in your sale, and you charged the right card. How come you just can't? Then why would you not charge the default card? I was just really annoyed that they wouldn't give me the sale price for the 6 books because I'm not paying full price for them. I just won't do it. Not when they were on sale just the week before and it was their mistake. Now I'm done. That was my Audible gripe. I'm sorry, but I was really annoyed.
Sure. Yeah. Man, that is frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Doggone it.
And then, hold on, one more thing. So I was telling Blake the day it happened, she said the exact same thing happened to her, the exact same thing, and they wouldn't give her the sale price, but they did give her, when she called to complain, they gave her 2 credits. They didn't give me 2 credits, but they gave her 2 credits. But she said it's just weird that she said the exact same thing happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
my
I'm like,
issue, yeah. My issue with Amazon, so Amazon Prime used to be next day delivery, right? And here's the thing, I don't want Amazon workers to be overworked and all that stuff. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But like, it used to be, if you ordered something, you were guaranteed that you were going to get it the next day. Now it's 3, 4, 5 days out. And I've had things where it said out for delivery, and then it gets lost in the shuffle. Like, they're like, no, I had to go back and, well, okay, when am I going to get it? And I've called a couple of times and said, you know, Amazon Prime used to be was next day delivery, and I'm paying for Amazon Prime. What's the point of having that? And then I'm getting it 3, 4 days, 5 days later. And I've gotten like $5 credits from them a couple of times when I do that. But
yeah, and I don't expect, anything, free or credit. I expect them to fix their mistake.
correct.
That's what I was annoyed about.
Agreed.
But anyways, Emily, did you change your hair color?
So I got it done on Wednesday because we need to cover the grays, right? And it just was time. But so here's the thing, like this is my third round of dyeing my hair red, but my hair previously was like a really dark brown dye to almost where it was almost black. So it's been a process of getting it to the red that I've wanted it to be without bleaching my hair, because we don't want that.
Gotcha. Yeah. Cajun said Storygraph was having issues last week too. Oh, geez. All the book functions. 374 of 511. Jill says, congrats, Emily.
Thanks.
I really do miss the option for a 2-day delivery from Amazon Prime. Yeah. Jill said, I don't blame you for being upset.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make right on their mistake. That's all. I just felt like they should have gave me the sale price. And I mean, it's or the girl to offer, but I can put them on here that you want to purchase them for $17. No, ma'am, I don't. They were $250 last week. Back it up. I was annoyed.
Oh my God.
I just thought they should fix their mistake. If it would have been somebody else, I don't know. Anyways, no, it is what it is. It's fine. I've got plenty of books. I'm just being, yeah. Meg said Barnes & Noble is also changing up their shipping. Even if you have a paid subscription, the minimum for free shipping is $35.
See, I didn't know that is now being changed. But when I order something off of them, I now have it shipped to the store rather than, because if you have it shipped to the store, if you can do this, if you have it shipped to the store, it's free shipping. And then I can go and look to see like when I pick it up at the store, I can say, yep, looks good, I want to keep it, or nope, it's damaged, here, I want a different copy. So.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. People saying your hair looks cute, Emily.
Thanks.
Kate said it looks cute, Emily, and Amy said, Emily, your hair looks good. I agree. And then Meg also said your hair color looks cute, Emily.
Thanks.
I'd also be upset with Amazon for not giving the sale price for the books. Yeah. So it is 7:15. Do we want to do one more sprint to like, I don't know, 7:40, come back and wrap up? Or do we want to just wrap up? What do you guys think?
I'm inclined to wrap up now, but okay. I mean, that won't stop you guys from.
I have to eat supper and do some things, so that is perfect for me.
Yeah.
what do you guys have coming up on your channels?
Before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to finally post my June wrap up. This past week, I just didn't do it because I was like, okay, I need to get ahead on schoolwork, like grad school work. And I need to finish all the cleaning that I said I was going to do before the school year started. Like today, I finally vacuumed the stairs because I hate doing the stairs. And I put off for as long as I can. So that's why I have not posted any videos, because I was like, must make progress on things. And I had a friend who lives in Laos who called and said, I'm in the States. Do you want to meet up?
Oh,
yes. So, yeah, that's why I'm behind on things. How about you, Elizabeth?
Well, part of the reason I wanted to go ahead and sign off now is because I'm getting sleepy. But also, I have a library movie checked out that I mentioned on my TBR. It's The Watsons Go to Birmingham. And I had asked my husband if he would watch it with me. Because that was on my library list that I've had for a long time. So it's kind of for oldest August. But for my channel, I today filmed another book haul video. I started a series of book haul videos to catch up. So I'm going to be doing probably 6 or 7 different videos of all the different genres and categories. So I started with mystery. A lot of them are cozy, and that'll be coming up as soon as I get it edited. And then I also filmed another little short one that's kind of cozy books, but not cozy mysteries, but just like cozy kind of things like Miss Read and a couple of other things. So that's what I filmed so far. And that's it for now, I guess. How about you, Tiff?
I have to look. It was just yesterday and I don't remember what I filmed. I filmed the recent 5 thrillers that I read. And I filmed something else, y'all. And oh my gosh, isn't that scary? I don't remember. And it was just yesterday.
Okay.
I filmed the recent 5 thrillers and a second one.
Well, we'll all be surprised.
We'll all be surprised, including me. And I might have a couple shorts coming out. I don't know, y'all. I had a short I put up today and one yesterday too. I don't know. Isn't that scary? All right. Well, Cation said, I think it depends on what you order and where you are. A lot of things I can get the same day from Amazon, but some things take 2 or 3 days. Yeah.
Yes.
We have literally like 5 or 6 Amazon warehouses in our county. So we can almost get everything right away.
My only issue is like when it's like it's out for delivery and then it goes back to the distribution center, because I get it, like people have shifts, times that end, not a big deal, but then it just sits there for like 2-3 days and you're like, where is it? And I had that happen with a Kindle that I had ordered.
Oh man.
To the point where it was like, okay, we have to cancel the order and reorder it. So
you think your driver gets stuck in traffic and then he runs out of time and then has to just go back and not deliver everything?
Some of it,
I mean,
I think some of it is that, like, and it's usually on like the weekends when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like just weekend deliveries, and there have been a couple of times when it's like, and I understand this when this happens, it was weather related because we had snowstorms, and so it's like I get that.
Yeah.
But then the issue is like, okay, now I get that you couldn't deliver it, not a big deal, but now it's just showing up that it's at the warehouse and it's been sitting at the warehouse for like 2-3 days. Roads are clear now. Where is this package? And they can't tell me.
They need to start with the oldest stuff first and get that out first before the current day. Yeah.
Meg said, oh, I was wrong about the minimum $35.
Yeah.
Effective August 10th, 2026, a minimum purchase of 15 or more of eligible items in online orders to receive free shipping.
That's better.
Either way, I would just have it, like, if you can, depending on how close your closest Barnes & Noble store is, I just have it delivered to the store and pick it up there. Because again, if it's damaged, you can just see it there at the store and be like, it's damaged, I want it back. I want you to have it back and get a different one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Jill said, yeah, Meg, I saw that too for the Barnes & Noble. Anita said, thanks, Tiffany, and everyone for the sprints. I hope everyone has a good night. Be safe, stay healthy, and hope to see y'all soon. Kim says, good night, y'all. I will have some books sent to the store except for pre-orders that I get in on for 25% off or whatever the pre-order instead of is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lost my spot. Jill said, thanks for the sprints. Fun as always. Laura said, thanks for the sprints. Thanks for the sprints, ladies. Congrats for all the finishes and progresses, everyone. Meg said, Jill, I think the amount mixed up with what they charge. If you don't have a membership, I think it's 35. Makes sense. And then if you do 15. Gotcha. Cajun says, hope everyone has a good night. Thanks for the sprints. Angela said, thanks for the sprints. Good night. And Meg says, thanks for the sprints. And Amy said, good night, everyone. Thanks for the sprints. And we shall see you all tomorrow on Sarah's channel. Thank you to Blake. Thank you to Fiona.
That was it.
Okay. And so then thank you, Emily. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you to everybody who joined us in the comments for spending your Sunday with us. It was great fun as always. We shall see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a good night.
Thanks for hosting.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Emily.